Hey guys, today's question was asked by Simon, who wants to know how to reflect on your poker results over the long term. How not to get overconfident when things are going well and not to dwell too much when things are going badly. It's a really interesting question. It's a very difficult one for most poker players to get the right balance. When things are going well, they do get overconfident. They expect that heater to go on for weeks, months, and they get unrealistic. They think that all of a sudden that they're an amazing player and that they just can't lose. Then all of a sudden reality kicks in when they actually do lose, and all of a sudden they can't deal with it. And they're like, oh my god, I thought I was going to keep winning forever. And they get these hot streaks get too much of a weight in. And the same with bad results. When you're on a downswing, a lot of players dwell too much. They feel sorry for themselves. They can't get out of bed in the morning. They cut their volume down because their results are telling them they're a bad player, and they start to doubt themselves more and more. So you need to get a balance between when things are going well, level-headed, when things are going bad, things aren't so bad. So how do you do that? The first thing you need to start doing is looking over much bigger samples, and if anything, detaching yourself from your results and start focusing more on your performance. Am I playing well? Am I making good decisions? And am I improving? So for example, say you're on a downswing, and during that downswing you're learning loads, you're studying, you're improving your game, then it doesn't really matter so much your results. So you're going, I've had a bad patch, but during this patch I've learned X, Y, Z. I now improved this spot, I've improved that spot. The likelihood of you coming out of that downswing is very strong, and also your results going forward are going to be a lot better. So whether it was variance, whether it was you actually playing bad, you're going to come out of that downswing stronger. On the other hand, if you dwelled on the downswing, felt sorry for yourself, and didn't do the studying, avoided playing, cut your hours down, now all of a sudden you're going to come out of a downswing, when you do come out eventually, in a much worse state. Your confidence is going to be knocked. You haven't learned much from it. So that's really affected your kind of progression. So you need to be thinking, okay, stop being so focused on the results, whether it's good or bad. Make sure I'm keeping improving. Make sure I'm always learning, always growing as a player. So when you get out of that hot streak, that heater, make sure you've still grown, you've learned stuff as a player, and new strategies, new tactics to put into your game. So this question was posed from an overconfidence perspective, like when you're on a hot streak, how to avoid overconfidence. I think that's on the rarer side in terms of some players do get too obsessed with the heaters and they think that it's going to last forever, but more common is the more brutal downswings and when players can't get over their short-term losses. So to do that, you need to first off look at much bigger samples. If you're looking at 1,000 game samples, start looking at 5,000 game samples. Really stop looking at your day graphs. It really doesn't mean anything to anyone other than like stroke your ego, but most times it's just going to be a negative. And then yeah, you need to be using metrics that aren't just a tracker on results and start thinking about, okay, am I learning? Am I growing? Am I a better player today than I was yesterday? And when you can start to do that on a consistent basis, every day, every week, every month, check in with yourself. Am I doing better? Am I focusing more? Have I got new strategies that I'm putting into my game? Then your results, you become less attached to them because your results from yesterday don't matter because you're a better player today. So you're going to do better today than you did yesterday. So you're not too caught up on it. I remember when I was playing 1Ks and I had a massive bad patch and I was thinking, oh, I could have dwelled on that and goes, oh my god, I'm a rubbish player, but I learned so much for that downswing. I learned so much. So when it comes to the next month and I was a much better player, I didn't look back on my old results and go, oh, I was rubbish then. I still right, I'm a better player now. Scrap those results. Let's just keep moving forward, because that's the main thing, is keep moving forward, keep learning, keep growing. So when it comes to that kind of mindset, you need to make sure that you're always learning, always growing, and you're not dwelling too much on your results, whether the good or the bad. Keep it in perspective, look at a bigger sample. So I hope you found that useful. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a like or a comment below. There'll be plenty more content coming from me very soon.